Questions?
Well, I was very pleased with the way we did a lot of things tonight, especially the fact that we gave up a big play, 75-yard bomb on the first play of the game, and I think showed tremendous resiliency to actually just take the ball right down the field and score as if nothing happened, and then the defense didn't give up any more points the rest of the game. And these guys have very explosive offense, very explosive receivers, and I thought our guys did a pretty good job, after that. So a lot of players got to play, which is a good thing, helps their development. And I'm sure there's a lot of things that we could do better that we'll learn from, and we need to improve as a team. I think there's a lot of competition in our league, and regardless of the score, one of the things that I thought we did well was came out and started the second half well. So, I was really, really pleased. I was concerned about first game on the road. This is a tough place to play. Their explosive offense, the number of points that they scored, how we would respond on the road, how we would handle the crowd noise with the quarterback, and who's never been in a situation like this before. And I have to give us a good grade in all those areas. So I was pleased. But we got 24 hours to enjoy this. We got another big game next week.
Real quick, we saw Tua getting worked on the sideline. What was his injury status?
He's not injured.
Nick, as far as it's a finished product, with the first 3 games with a new play caller, are you pleased with how he's making people defend the entire field and just kind of
Yeah, I think that's what we wanted to try to do, a year ago. I think the combination of, what Mike has done in the past of being a spread guy, having Brian here last year who basically gave us the New England Patriots passing game. Now the combination of those two things is really, really effective. And we have good skilled players and good quarterbacks who have been able to make plays. So I'm pleased with what we're doing. Consistency is always the key to the drill. I think our offensive staff does a really good job of preparing our players. Dan Enos has done a really good job with the quarterbacks. Mike has done a really good job of controlling, the whole leadership necessary to get guys to do things the way they need to do them to be productive and effective, and it's worked out well so far.
Nick, you knew what things that you felt the defense did especially well tonight?
I'm sorry?
I said, what were some of the things that you felt the defense did especially well tonight? Just what went in, just going down and offensively?
Well, I don't know if I got the stats right here, but, this team scored 76 points. And they had 248 yards of total offense, and they had 75 of them on the first play. So I thought we did a good job of executing the plan. I thought the players played hard. I think we did a really good job up front because the plan was not to pressure a lot in this game, to get pressure with 4 guys rushing so we could play, split safety coverages and try to take the big plays away. So we did a good job of executing the plan. I think the turnovers were big, the interceptions were big. Knocking the ball off the quarterback. I think we got 3 turnovers in the game, which is our goal. So I thought we tackled better in the game. So, I was pleased with the progress that we made.
What did you think of Deontay Thompson? He seems to be a complete player. He's able to come up and play the run, play with some toughness, and also has that athleticism in the range.
Right, well, he does have great range in the back end. He's very instinctive. Football is really important to him. He does a great job of preparing every week. I'm really proud of the progress he's made as a player through his career here to be a very effective, productive player for us now.
What did you see on that first play of the game where they hit that big touchdown pass?
Well, we were in bump and run and the guy got beat. And then I saw the guy running 5 yards behind our guy. Pretty much same thing you saw. Did everybody see that? So, I mean, not that it's not a good question. I just think that it's pretty obvious what happened. The guy got beat. We changed the corners around, put a bigger guy on him, and Patrick did a good job against him, and then we put Trayvon over there on him, and he did a good job on him. So we didn't give any more big plays up after that, and but we have a lot of confidence in Savion. I mean, he's played well for us, and we need for him to be a good player and a confident player as well.
This game was a solid litmus test for you guys for 3 or 4 years. Do you still see this game that way?
We've won this game, and we've lost this game. and we've lost this game and won championships, and we've won this game and not done anything. All right, after that, so not gotten the SEC championship game. So now this is one game. It's one game for us to grow and build confidence with our players. The thing I'm most proud of is they came into a tough atmosphere and really responded well in terms of the way they competed in the game. So, you know, that's a big step for this team, especially a lot of young guys. So we want to continue to make progress, and we got some really tough games coming up, and we got a tough game next week against a very good team.
What has allowed Jerry Judy to kind of become the big playmaker in that passing game? He's averaging several big plays.
Well, he made some big plays last year. You know, he was just a freshman and didn't play all the time, but, you know, we think all three of, we have 4 receivers that can make, you know, explosive plays, and we want to get them all involved. And, you know, Jerry plays in the slot, so when people may play man-to-man, you know, that chop route that you run is really difficult to defend, and he does it extremely well, and he made a couple big play catches with it today.
What did he learn last year, Nick, just sitting behind a little bit, not playing a ton? You know, what did he kind of learn?
Well, but we played him quite a bit, and I think the experience, look, there's no substitute for experience. Knowledge and experience are really, really important. And no matter how much you try to practice things or how much you have noise in practice, how a quarterback's going to manage a game, how the offense is going to respond on the road, you never know until they do it. So same thing with an individual player. Jerry is a hard worker. He's a very gifted guy. He's got good hands. He gets out of a break really well. He can beat man-to-man coverage. So, you know, he's a pretty complete player for us. But
What's been the key to your third down success this season?
Well, guys getting open and the quarterback throws in the ball where they can catch it. We have pretty good protection for the most part, and I think the team does a really good job in preparation for what we need to do to protect ourselves against pressure, and our guys have done a good job of beating man-to-man, and the quarterbacks have made good decisions about where to go with the ball. So that's something that I think will be important for us to continue.
What's your assessment to his first start on the road in the SEC?
I thought he played really well. I was really pleased. I mean, how many points did we score while he was playing? 42, something? I mean, I thought that was pretty good. I thought he was right on with the ball. I think he made, you know, two errors in judgment that weren't that costly, but you know, he'll learn from it, and he made a lot of really, really good plays.
What's Quentin bringing to this defense right now? Quentin Williams.
Quentin's playing really well. You know, we've got to develop some depth, you know, up front. You know, we got 5 guys that we feel like we're confident. Quentin has really played well. He plays with a lot of quickness. He's a really smart player. Does a good job every week of sort of, you know, evaluating their offensive linemen for bird and rabbit calls, and really goes out and executes well in the game. So very smart guy that plays football really smart, and I think he helps that defensive line, you know, stick together and play together.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.